What's up, YouTube? Just take it. Go ahead, girl. Get it. How about underneath? Huh? How about go under? Oh, good girl. There you go. Yeah, just taking a hike. Wanted to get the dog out. It's been raining a lot. Today was a nice day. And the trail is soaked, but the weather's beautiful. And so is this trail. Look at this trail. PA is just delicious. Love this trail. Wonder where that one goes. Anyway, I got a couple of things. It's kind of what made me, or one of the reasons why I wanted to come out here. Got this little guy from SharpEnds. Keeping it in my pack right here. Hey buddy, don't worry. I'm not going to start a fire with this thing. I'm going to use the Gunny. I just kind of wanted to see how it carried. And I'll tell you what, it carries great in the pocket. What a good sized knife to just carry around in the pocket. Handle's a little thin for my liking. But I mean, just for an EDC, for what you'd want this thing to do. Man. Beautiful blade. Beautiful little blade. It's obviously the small Overlander from TJ Schwartz. And red is good looking though. It's a good looking handle. Handle's just, like I said, just a little thin for me. But it really is. I mean, it almost changes my mind about these thin handles because, you know, I always kind of figured if you can't get a real good hammer grip, you're not holding a knife. You know, at least not for the woods. But, I mean, this thing with that jimping right there, and just the way the kind of, like the handle's kind of offset where the blade goes, see how it goes below your knuckles? Or like lined up with your knuckles right there with your fingers? It's actually a really nice knife. It really does carry super well. It holds super well. I almost want to get a fire going with it. But like I said, this knife is on borrow. So I don't think I'm going to do that. Put that guy away. But then chest pack. That's where that guy's staying. Yeah, don't worry, buddy. Like I said, I'm not going to beat that edge up. I might cook with it tonight, though. I'll use it like a kitchen knife and see what it can do up against some turkey. But the real one I came out here to, not so much test, because I've had so many of them in my years, but I actually traded Mr. SharpEnds for that guy right there, which is my all-time favorite knife, the Bark River Gunny. Not showing anything that nobody's ever seen before, but I'll tell you, as the world goes on and changes, hey, too far. And the knife world changes so much, and we got all these new steels, this, that, and the other thing. All these new models that we're supposed to keep up with. I'm simple. I'm a big fan of Bark River, and the Gunny is literally like just this one. I'm going to say the original, but I don't mean by the steel, but just the original shape of the Gunny. That full Bravo handle, hammer grip and handle, ramp. Yes, I like it. If you don't, you might have a boyfriend. No, I'm kidding. Nah, but the ramp, it's just so classic. It's just supposed to look like a shark, right? Just this classic style Gunny. And I've had so many. I mean, the only difference is this one's in what is that? The PSB 27, which I know nothing about. Like, literally nothing. I don't know if anybody does, even if they pretend to. But, I mean, I know it's a carbon steel, so it's certainly going to be used out here in the woods often. I'll keep it out. But yeah, just that classic one. I've had so many Gunnies in my life. It's my favorite knife. And then I would trade them and I would change them, and I would get, you know, a drop point version with like G10 handles, and I'd be like, this is slippery, I'm not loving the drop point. I'd get a classic, no ramp, and I'd be like, I just feel like it's missing something. You know, the Gunny almost feels too much like an F1 if it doesn't have that thumb ramp up top. Although, I mean, the handle is way better than any Falkneven handle. You almost got to upgrade those Falkneven handles just to be able to use them appropriately. But But yeah, so just to have the classic Gunny back in the rotation. Just this style right here. I don't need any modifications. I don't need it to be a hunter. I've had a hunter. Beautiful knife. Thinner edge. Slicier. This is the one. This Gunny right here is my favorite knife. And man, am I so glad that I was able to get one back. Like I said, I actually ended up trading Mr. SharpEnds, and he gave this thing to me. So he's actually done videos on this very same knife. Now it's mine. And man, is this thing sweet. I'm gonna have to put the phone down, but I do think I'm gonna get a little fire going when I'm ready to give this puppy a break. Look at her go. How you doing there, Lella? How you doing there, Pooch? Yeah? You crushing it? That's right. You're crushing it. That's right. She's a good girl. Nobody comes back here on this trail. Rarely. And there's like a waterfall on the other side. So some people will be down there. But when you're back here, just in these woods, lost. Lost. Following a trail that nobody wants to be on. I get to off-leash her a bit. Look at her. She stays close. She's a good girl. But that's it. That's all I had to say. Hey! The Schwarz Overlander. Great little knife. Gunny. Best knife ever made. There you go. I hope you guys are doing something awesome today. Peace.